Good afternoon, all. Tejasvinupri, Jasvina,
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Today, I want to start your that third unit of your recruitment and selection. That is hiring internally. Your third unit
Hello,
is
good
on.
morning, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Huh.
So the message which you have sent no in the group.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. The
What
hiring
I
and
sent?
uh, recruitment and selection, sir.
Huh.
First unit. So that your file is missing, sir.
Which one?
So the you had sent 15 days before, no? Recruitment and selection. Unit one. Unit two is not sent, sir, for exam.
See, I sent all. Check again in the WhatsApp group. Within
So it is
3 days
sent.
only, I
It
check
is
all.
sent. Yes, sir,
So
it is sent. But when we are clicking on open the link, no, they are telling tell MB Patil sir to resend a message. Like
what is
one
it?
message is sir, from your end you have sent is correct, sir.
Huh.
Sir, but when we click that this no sorry the file is missing, tell him to resend.
Like that.
Uh,
Check your with
yes, sir.
check with your friends.
So for everyone, almost everyone, the message is like that only. If we are clicking, it is telling resend, meaning it is sent by you, but it might be deleted by our KLE group. So,
Which
please
unit you
check
are asking
the first unit and second unit. It
of
was sent.
recruitment?
I'll tell you the date also. Yes, sir.
First and second unit of recruitment, na?
Yes, sir.
I'll send it again today after this
Okay.
class.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today I want to start that your third unit, that is hiring internally. So before going to start this particular unit, I need to ask some questions related to what is that hiring and what is that recruitment. Is there any difference between hiring and recruitment, as Jasvina? Jasvina, is there any difference between hiring and recruitment?
Yes, sir.
If yes, then what is that?
So hiring.
Your voice is not clear.
Yes, sir. So in the process of hiring, we hire someone and we get the work done from them. Like take the example of in the house we need some house help, so we hire the maid and we get a work done. We pay them and that's it. Recruitment is like we don't know exactly like how many people are coming and how the recruitment will be. It can be in the form of a recruiting drive. It's not accurate, but hiring is a form of accuracy.
Now tell me exactly, hiring is good or recruitment is good to the organization?
So both.
Both are good.
Yes, sir.
Then
So
what is the
because in
difference?
hiring, so in hiring, suppose there's a CEO.
Huh,
Now I'll tell you the my own example of our own hospital.
huh,
There is a CEO. He is a very good CEO. Like because of that, the company profits and all were very high. So another company had seen that CEO and they hired him into the financial hospital aspects. So he has left Rainbow Hospital and gone to that hospital to increase the profit. Po Kokila Ben Hospital in Mumbai.
correct.
So that is a process of hiring. And in recruitment, what will happen? Unidentified, untapped talent will come into form. In the sense, like now, suppose we as freshers we pass out. Along with us, there will be some different colleges like Jain College, any other
Correct.
colleges sitting with us. So we will not know unless and until they question us and they find out whether KLE students are really good, because you can't tell that only IIM students are good. There can be some talent within KLE also. So that will be recruited, like when they do the GD
With
round,
some
they do
examples, what you are
the all
telling,
the round.
partly that is true. Yes, Rashmi, Magdum, all have to come in video mode. All have to come in video mode.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rashmi, tell me, what is the difference between recruitment and hiring?
Sir, recruitment is basically done on a permanent basis, sir. And recruitment involves many other activities, sir,
Hmm.
such as initially conducting the activities such as aptitude tests, and
Hmm.
then GDs, then personal interviews. Then the recruitment is this entire process, sir. But hiring is basically we just hire someone and he does the job for us, sir.
Means by
Hiring
hiring,
might
you are going to
probably be
distribute
on
on the
short term
spot
basis,
work
sir.
to the employee.
Sir, not really on spot, sir, but hiring is just a part of recruitment, sir, is what I can say.
Yeah,
Recruitment is an entire process, sir, but hiring is a part of recruitment.
yeah, I'm expecting that. See, there is again a lot of difference between hiring and recruitment. Recruitment is it is a broad concept for the purpose to select employee, for the purpose to give such a kind of any workload to the employee, okay, for the purpose to negotiate the salary, okay, for the purpose to give exact position to the worker, okay. There is n number of steps are there, okay, n number of methods are there, okay, n numbers of again methods are there to implement and to recruit. But hiring is that is a part, okay, as per the need, as per the urgency of the organization, what you are going to select the employees directly, okay, that is coming into the hiring. And that's what there are again two types are there. One is external hiring is there, and one more is internal hiring is there. That's what your third unit is, that is internal hiring or hiring internally. So the word itself that tells that hiring internally means what? Yes, Rashmi.
So hiring internally means basically taking people from the organization.
Within the organization only,
Yes, sir.
whatever the promotions, whatever you are giving, whatever additional responsibilities you are giving to your employees, right? Uh,
Yes,
what
sir.
are the extra responsibilities you are giving to your employees? That is what coming under the hiring internally for the
Yes, sir.
respected higher authorities. Okay, but demotion is not hiring, huh? Only
Yes, sir.
promotion. Only promotions. Those are in the form of any responsibility, maybe promotion, maybe related to any extra responsibilities related to the organization, to the employee. Okay, those are given by the higher authority to the worker. That is called as hiring internally. Hiring internally, it is going to happen by maybe by analyzing the performance of the employee, maybe one whose performance is good, one who is having such a kind of authority, one who is having such a kind of capability, abilities, skills, knowledge, everything depend on these all points. Okay, you can hire internally within from yourself, from your company. That is called as hiring internally. Then what is the exact meaning of hiring internally? Yes, as all of you are aware about that, what is the exact meaning hiring internally means? Internal recruitment is the process of filling vacancies within a business firm from its existing workforce. Whatever existing workforce is there, what you will give them any promotions, what you are going to give them any responsibilities on the with respected to the any vacancies, okay, depend on their core knowledge, depend on their core experience, depend on their these core skills, knowledge, depend on all these parameters with related to the vacancies, what you are giving them extra responsibilities, right, to the employee. That's coming into the hiring internally means within the organization from existing workforce. Then on the contrary, external recruitment is how a business looks to fill vacancies from outside. It means here you are not going to concentrate on the outside work, whatever outside you are, whatever you are going to recruit the people. Here you are going to concentrate only on your own organization employees, and whatever vacancies are there, you are giving them extra responsibilities or any promotions. That is what coming under the hiring internally. Companies today use internal recruitment to fill roles in their businesses. Okay. that are best suited to having an insider's view or knowledge, as well as encourage loyalty and a sense of progress for employees. See, it's very important and very advantage to the all the employees also, for the purpose to sorry, retain same employees in the organization. This is one of the uh, biggest strategy or smarter strategy. Okay, so for the purpose to retain existing employees in your organization, this is the one of the best strategy you need to implement for your organization. Internal recruiting is an important aspect of any business, as it can save time, money, and resources when compared to recruiting externally. One of the major advantage is you can save time instead of wasting time by like to analyze which candidate is good for you externally. Okay, instead of wasting time and money on this particular hiring internally. Okay, it saves time, money, and resources when compared to external hiring or recruiting. Then what is the this is what in general introduction and meaning to the hiring internally. Then what is the definition of that internal recruitment? That is any method of identifying and attracting job candidates from within an organization can be considered internal recruitment. Very, very important. Very, very important. Any method, by analyzing any method. Take an example. You need to analyze the performance of the employee, existing employee only. You need to analyze that quality of existing employees. Okay. Then third one is, okay, you need to analyze their particular interrelationship, how that employees they are implementing a relationship with others. You need to ask, okay, their colleagues. You need to maintain that file in the organization. You need to reopen the records of that employee before hiring to the again the next position, right? So the thing is you need to analyze all existing data of that particular employee before giving any additional work or before going to give any additional authority. So the thing is depend on that. Okay, you need to uh, analyze those all existing data and audit that. So you need to discuss with the other employees also. You need to collect feedback from their colleagues. Then you can give such a kind of additional authority to the any good employee that's coming under the internal recruitment. There are many different mechanisms, some formal and some informal. Formally, you need to collect with your existing employees, and informally also you need to collect such a kind of any information by employees. Maybe after that working hours, okay, informally you need to collect information by maybe by interview with your existing employee, okay, or maybe by counseling with that any employee, right, or maybe any word of mouth by the existing staff only. Okay, you need to collect such a kind of data by maybe formally or informally. Internal recruitment or recruiting also offers some distinct benefits over recruiting from the outside, but it also has its critics. In the end, each organization and hiring manager should consider their needs and develop a recruitment plan that they believe will produce the best candidate for the needs. By internal hiring, you can cross verify that as per the need. Okay, then you can select and you can give them additional workload or any authorities as per the need of the organization. Then next point, that is what are the advantages of internal recruitment? By recruiting internally, is there any advantages? If yes, then what are those? Those are, first one is it reduces time to hire. Second, shortens on onboarding times. Third one, saves money. Fourth, strengthens employee engagement. These are the major four advantages of internal hiring. First one is it reduces the time to hire. It will not take much more time, like how an HR manager is going outside and how they are going to recruit external candidate. Means within the employee, it becomes very easy for you people to identify better personality, and you can give them any extra authorities. So it will not take much more time. It reduces the time to hire within the employees. So compared to external recruitment, which requires you to start square one with fresh faces that you know nothing about, you are already familiar employees are there with you, okay, with your internal candidates only. This allows you to skip many of the steps of full life cycle recruiting, including external job posting on a job boards and elsewhere, and the evaluation process. It becomes very easy for you people to already you know those faces, you already know the behavior of the existing employee, already you know the quality of the existing employee, performance you know, everything you know. That's what it saves time. It will not take much more time to identify everything in detail. You also already have access to their pay history, past performance reviews, and background checks with fully vetted candidates who are familiar with your company culture. You save time and can get your positions filled quickly. And you can do it without much of the training and onboarding of a brand new hire. Not only it will save time, okay, it will save everything, like it will save time, it will save your whatever you are going to give some maybe induction or training program to your newly hired employee. No, that's not needed. It saves time, it saves money, it saves your training and the timing, everything. So that's what it reduces time to hire. Second one, it shortens the onboarding times. Unlike an outside hire, you won't have to spend months explaining how payroll works or setting employees' behavior expectations. That is not needed. Your internal hire already knows the overall company rules and fits in well with the culture. Means already existing employee, they aware about that what kind of culture of the organization. Okay, even you also know about your employees. Okay, their expectations, their behavior, everything you know. They made connections too, so you won't have to spend extra time helping them from relationships. Even if the role is brand new to them, they understand its place in larger picture of your business because they know you properly, because they know about your business. That's what that shortens the onboarding times also. Then next point, it saves money. What happens when you reduce time to hire and shorten onboarding times? You save money. In addition to resources saved on finding and training staff or hiring managers, you cut back on cash used to use for things like using outside recruiters, then conducting external recruiting, attending job fairs, and running background checks. If you factor in that many internal employees are up to speed on their new jobs and producing faster than new hires, that's an additional value you can add to your bottom line. See how it is going to save your money to the HR manager. Okay, you are not going to you are not going to call any external recruiters. Okay, no need to conduct any external recruitment, no need to attend any job fairs. Okay, and you are not going to check any uh, uh, other any data about the any external employees or any external candidates. So by analyzing these all points, okay, you can save your money to your organization, and it strengthen the employee engagement also. Okay, no need to give training and whatever. Okay, whatever the existing employees are there. Okay, you need to engage them in the same work, and little bit you need to give extra work to the existing staff only. Do you know what happens when words gets out that the company is looking to hire within? Employees get excited about the prospect of a future of a career growth, no doubt. By this, you can motivate your employees to, yes, there is a future in their existing company only. When investing in the people becomes part of your brand, good things happen. It creates positivity in the work culture and sends a message to those outside of the company that working for you has long term benefits. So, the major part is 1 minute. Employees who know that they will be prioritized over outsiders will trust you. It's a moral booster that can improve employee retention and create a loyal workforce. See, while you're going to implement internal hiring, employees becomes happy, and it is one of the major strategy what you're going to implementing means as an HR manager you need to it is a greater chance to all workers whatever you are offering them, and even employees becomes happy, and it is one of the way like you can retain existing staff to your organization. So it will spread positivity of your organizations to the society. So it can create some any loyal workforce to the organization. So that's what these are the major advantages by implementing internal hiring to your organization. Then what are the disadvantages of internal recruitment? If there is a disadvantages are there, even there are some disadvantages are also there. Then what are those disadvantages of internal hiring? First one is it creates conflict amongst colleagues. Second, leaves a gap in the existing workforce. Then limits your pool of applicants, results in an inflexible culture. Then there are ways to mitigate the disadvantages of internal recruiting also. Again, there are how to reduce that gap. Okay, those are there. So before going to start those points, I need to complete this point. It creates the conflicts amongst the colleagues. As an HR manager, if you are going to promote any employees, existing employees from your organization, take an example, it creates some conflicts between existing employees also. Okay, it creates some conflicts amongst the colleagues. Like if you are going to promote only one person and to the same one more candidate or same employees, if you are not going to promote, that creates the conflicts among the colleagues. It creates some disputes. It creates unhappiness of the particular same line employees also. So, in any situation, it can be difficult to embrace a new boss. But what happens when the new boss is someone who used to be a peer? Hiring internally can cause hard feelings about among the co-workers who can't adjust to the new shift in roles and responsibilities, because already even it becomes very difficult task to the existing staff one who already took that as a position, because that person all know that yes, I also worked in this organization, then how I should manage everything. Such kind of particular questions are going to be generate. So such in such a kind of particular cases, it becomes very difficult to create, okay, and manage existing staff. Those who applied for the job but didn't get it, it can become bitter over the time also. You may also have instances where departments are reluctant to give up good team members to allow them to experience career growth. Interpersonal relationships can be affected when internal hiring is not handled with care. So, knowing about these possibilities and preparing for them for necessary for a smooth that transition. Yes, Jaswina, which question ask me?
So you were telling something about internal hiring.
Huh?
So now, if take the example of me in my hospital, I was earlier in staff, in the
Yeah,
staff role.
yeah,
Then I went to flow coordinator. Now suddenly, if I go as assistant marketing manager, those people will respect me or no? Meaning they had never seen that face of me. So definitely, if you see in the internal hiring, people will not appreciate, right? It's better to join another organization, or so it's better to be in the same organization.
true.
So even in teachers profession, today
Huh.
they are the lecturer or professor, suddenly they become the HOD, then how other people should treat them? Oh, it's better to leave the company for good.
True. That is
So
also
I'm
there.
putting one question.
But by the management, if there is any such a kind of offers are there, as an employee they should accept and they should run their life in the same existing organization only. But there are plenty of disadvantages are there, because their superiors, maybe higher authority people, they know the weaknesses of the existing staff. That is one. And whatever they are going to hire externally, that much of that dignity is maybe that is not there in the existing organization only, because all aware about that their particular weaknesses. Okay, that is also one of
Yes,
the major
sir.
disadvantages, what I feel, right?
So,
uh,
so you mean that you should not go into your previous organization for a better job?
yeah,
Meaning your dignity will not be there. So better to start
true,
fresh anywhere.
yeah,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
this is
So
what.
because
No,
they may
actually,
allow, but our
actually,
peers will not be happy with our position. They'll be like, how
yes,
fast she got.
yes,
I'm saying it is my hard work, it is my life, it is
true,
my choice.
that is
But
also there.
why are you getting jealous?
Yeah, no, correct.
It's
Everything
direct.
is correct. But the thing is, their nowadays their thinking capacities are like that. Their perceptions are like that. We are not going to change their perception.
Yes, sir.
It becomes very difficult.
Yes, sir.
But as an leader, as an higher authority person, you can take a better any solutions for such a kind of any such a behavior employee on such a kind of any problems, right?
So it's better to change the organization fully.
That is also there. That is a better option. That is a better option, no doubt.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Opportunities are plenty, but you choose proper which one is good for you. Okay, then leaves a gap in the existing workforce. That is, while internal recruitment is an effective way to fill new roles, it almost always leaves a vacancy. How do you plan on filling the roles that promoted employee left behind? In the end, you could use internal recruitment to fill that role, leaving at another role. It's an endless cycle of shuffling employees that may ultimately end up with you seeking external candidate to stop the swap. Then third one, limits your pool of applicants. Let's face it, your employees, while talented, may not have everything you are looking for in a new hire. That means you may need to look outside of your company to find someone with very specific or technical skill sets. Not only that, but someone from different industry may be better suited to bring a fresh perspective to a role as well. What I mentioned here, Jasmina, the same point. Okay. So if you do business in a quickly changing industry like wellness or in a technical, okay, there are very real dangers that your talent could stagnate. Consider how internal hiring could limit your available options in some uh, scenarios. Then results in flexible culture. That is one another danger of only hiring from within the is that is thing maybe get too comfortable for your employees. When groups are not refreshed with new faces every now and again, clicks can form and workers may become resistant to change. This type of inflexible culture may bring out the worst in your workspace, because change can be seen as a threat to how they always done things. Consider how to implement new ways of doing things, even with the same people doing the work. For the purpose to take existing any work, for the purpose to take any extra work by existing staff, it becomes very difficult by existing authority. So if you want to take any challenges, if you want to change anything, okay, you need to hire externally. That is better. That would be better, as per my knowledge. Then next point, that is ways to mitigate the disadvantages of internal recruitment. How you are going to mitigate, okay? Now that you know some of the drawbacks of hiring from the within, what can you do to stop them? That is, some tactics that have worked for other business include communicate how hiring works, okay? Then it means you need to discuss with your existing employee. Second, provide other ways for mobility. Third, only share actually open positions. Then give managers tool for creating succession plans. So on the basis of these all 4 points, okay, you can work on that. Okay. Then only there are some provisions to escape uh, any future coming problems by the employees. First one is, that is, communicate how hiring works. Means clearly you need to discuss with your existing employee how that hiring and any promotions those are going to happen by your organization. If there is a proper any rules and regulations, if you followed, no doubt there is no any problems in the organizations. Without any rules and regulations, if you are going to promote on the spot any employees, or if you are going to hire any existing employees, no doubt in the future life there are some questions are there by the employee, means you need to face it. Like that, communicate how hiring works. Need to clearly, means your hiring procedure should be transparent. If there is any questions are there to your existing workers, okay, you are the only one person to give all answers by you people, okay. Then let your internal candidate know how you came to hire the decisions, okay. You need to discuss with your existing staff also, one who are uh, not in that particular ladder. Even for them also you need to discuss why, how you selected the existing staff, and how you given such a kind of opportunity to work in your organization. Like that is, if they wish to know more, consider setting a meeting to discuss what they could do strengthen their position next time. Consider building an internal employee referral program. Additionally, to further incentivize employees to stay engaged in the internal hiring only. Means you need to discuss what are the particular, on what basis you have hired them, and why you hired them, what are the major qualities and strengths you identified in the existing staff, okay. So you need to be transparent. Then second one, provide other ways for mobility. Give employees opportunity to learn and grow within your organization. Even if they are not a good fit for promotion, some employees may not be suited for the management positions, but they should have plenty of ways to stay challenged in their job and feel relevant to their work. Good work should be rewarded with bonuses, for example, even for employees who don't move up. So, one who are having such a kind of knowledge, experience, quality of work, so you can give them better rewards for the purpose to maintain internal hiring in your organization. Only share actually open positions. What are the open positions are there? You need to share with your workers. If you have someone in mind for a job opening, don't communicate the openings at all. Give employees false hope that they could be considered, may cause conflict. Only send out a call for internal applicants if you are truly considered all in some positions or any applicants. Give managers tool for creating succession plans, okay. uh, Whatever, some existing staffs are there. Okay, you have to give them authorities like that. Okay, if you have not already trained your leaders on how to look for suitable internal candidates, do so. Get your next managers in place before they are needed, and make it easy for employees to move up and further their career path. This way, when an opening happens, you can check in with department heads to see who is already suited to fill the gap. Means one who are in next line, one who is having such a kind of knowledge, one who are having such a kind of competencies to take such a kind of authority, need to ask, need to discuss with your HODs. So on the basis of that, that becomes very easy for them to give such a kind of authorities. Don't rely solely on internal recruitment, okay, or any external. For best results, mix up your hiring practices to include fresh faces with solid company performers. A solution that balances internal recruiting with external support system is doable. So you need to work with them, and along with that you need to take help from the external this one candidate with your new faces. Then that becomes very easy for you to maintain your particular organizations without any conflict or any disputes by your existing employees. Okay, up to here today I took all those here these slides. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Now the session is very open. I will give you total 2 minutes time to discuss. If you have any question, you can ask. All have to come in video mode. All have to come in video mode. Whatever I discussed, meaning, definition of internal hiring, then what are the advantages and disadvantages of internal hiring. I completed up to here. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Advantages are less. If you think, yes, by internal hiring, okay, I can save money, time, and anything, but there are again conflicts and disputes are there in between existing employee also, one who are same in line. Okay, as an HR manager, okay, by taking that as an initiation, okay, you need to think and you need to hire externally. That would be better as compared to my knowledge. As per according to my experience, need to hire externally, and that would be better. Yes, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Last 1 minute is there. Yes,
So please
Ruhin.
send the notes of the first unit and second unit.
Because I already given conclusion also. Internal hiring is very harmful to the organization, because the existing
Hmm.
employees, they are going to start to generate some conflicts.
Rivalry.
No doubt, their perceptions are becomes negative towards the organization. They are not ready to take any new work. They are not ready to reach that any targets.
So
Better
you'll
thing
be
is
sending the
you need
notes.
to give equal opportunities. Before that, you need to frame some particular any rules and regulations neatly. Your rules and regulations should be transparent. Your hiring, whatever procedures or steps are there, those should be also transparent. Then only it can be acceptable by the employees. Yes, if you have any doubts, ask me.
Sir, I agree with whatever you said
So,
regarding
Yeah.
internal internal hiring, internal recruitment and external hiring, sir.
Huh.
Uh, People usually prefer internal recruitment only, sir, because in organization employees might revert back that we are not agreed with the decision,
Correct,
this,
but
that, and all.
that generates
But
some
they
conflicts and
think,
disputes.
but I agree that whatever you said is you're saying it from ethical perspective, sir.
Yeah.
But to be honest enough, in corporate world nowadays,